Hi, this is John and Jackie from OpenLove101.com, and today we're in New Orleans at our club Colette for Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras is next week, Tuesday, February 17th. And so we thought for a topic today we discuss, because there's so many tourists out here, and I've had some emails lately from people asking, how do I get my wife or my husband to go to a swingers club? And I know with tourists here, this time of year especially, we hear a lot of that. Like, I really want to take my wife to Colette, but she's kind of holding back. So we want to talk to you today about maybe ways to get her to come out. And if really she doesn't want to go, you shouldn't try and get her to come out anyway.
Or at least open the door for conversation to the possibility of that happening.
Yeah. And if anything, it helps develop communication between the both of you.
How'd you get me to do that?
How did I get you to, I don't know. I think really it was something in you, deep down, you had always wanted to do kinky stuff, but you were afraid that you would go to hell if you did. And so I told you, no, Jackie, there is no hell. You're not going to go there. It's okay. Right? Something like that.
Something like that. Well, I think for me, I had a lot of preconceived notions about what a swingers club was. You know, I was leery because I thought I was going to walk into this club where it was going to be laden with all of these guys from the 70s with their shirts opened up to their navel and gold chains, and I was just going to be drugged to the back somewhere.
Now there are some of those. So.
And, you know, it was completely unfair, and it was completely unfounded, and it was such a dated connotation to swinging.
Yeah.
The upside was you own swingers clubs, so it was different for me to come to it because I had a different vantage point. It was your lifestyle. It was one, your lifestyle, and that's how you like to live, and two, your lifestyle, that was your bread and butter. So what was interesting was when I actually came to the club, the first club I went to was the Colette in Dallas. And I walked in, and it was like a regular nightclub.
It is.
There was DJ, there was upbeat music, the ambiance was really inviting. The atmosphere was not anything like what I had expected. Everybody was very cordial, very polite. There's regular couples in there. I mean, it was, and long-term couples, I found out later. And we just had conversations.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden I realized that what I thought this club was going to be and what it was in reality was two different things. And the people that were in the club, they were there because their bond with each other was already really strong, really tight. They wanted to enhance that. They wanted to make friendships with other people.
Mm-hmm.
I felt kind of a community environment, which was really enhancing to me. And so when we have opened up our doors to people that question it, when we have get-togethers and they have these questions, it's always really exciting to me to be able to share what we have to offer. Now, how you get someone to initially go to the club, that might be something that you could answer.
Yeah, and I get that question asked frequently. And it's really not what you think it is, just like you were saying. So I suggest to a guy, just let your wife know that it's not what she would envision it to be. You come into the place, it's just like a regular nightclub with just some really nice people in there, and you don't have to do anything.
Yeah, that was the other thing. I didn't have to, and I didn't do anything for a long time.
Yeah, you can just come in and just hang out and have a good time that way and dance and get to know other people just like you would at a regular nightclub. And if you look at it like that, I think it makes it a lot easier to take that first step and come through the door. If you decide you want to do something else, it could be something as basic as watching other people have sex. As a couple, you don't have to do anything except partake in it that way by watching. So.
Well, and I think another thing that's important to mention, at least with our clubs, the areas in which sex takes place is separated from the areas where people can visit and enjoy the club-like atmosphere with the dancing and the bar and seating. So you can be in that environment only if that's what you want to do, or you can take advantage of the areas that are specifically for something a little deeper. So.
And then, so in closing, another way to get your partner to maybe consider coming to a club like this is to watch this video and listen to Jackie's testimonial on her first time in the club, and that should be enough to sell them, I think.
Yeah.
And then subscribe to our website, openlove101.com, and we'll be sure and send you updates and other blogs about what goes on in the Samaritan Club and how to have a good time there.
Yeah. Well, and let us know. I mean, if you've got other questions that we're not addressing, let us know what they are on the site, and we can touch on those.
Yes. All right.
See
Bye,
ya.
guys.